What's good, what's good, what's good, folks? You're tuned into another episode of Donk Planet Raids, you hear me? Hey, word on the streets is out-of-towners thought they were safe from Donk Planet Raids, you hear me? But you got it wrong. As long as they make airplanes, you are not safe. You are not safe if they make airplanes, you hear me? We just landed at Hopkins International Airport, you hear me? That's right, Hopkins International Airport. So somebody in Cleveland, Ohio getting raided, you hear me? Woo! Boy, it's freezing in Cleveland, you hear me? It's freezing out here. Hey. But the weather ain't gonna stop me, you hear me? Rain, sleet, or snow, man. You can get raided as long as they got airplanes, you hear me? Stay tuned, you hear me? This will be a real interesting episode. Hopkins International Airport. Somebody in Cleveland, Ohio getting raided, you hear me? Stay tuned. I just landed at Hopkins International Airport in Cleveland, Ohio, you hear me? I'm here to raid somebody in Cleveland, Ohio, you hear me? We ain't playing no games. Out-of-towners thought they was safe, but they not as long as they make airplanes, you hear me? I'm up here at Glass House Auto Body. Heard they've been putting out some work, so I'm here to raid them. Boy, it's freezing out here. I ain't gonna lie to you, you hear me? See? This is the first time I'm seeing snow in person, you hear me? But anyway, let's get this raid started, you hear me? Come around the corner, you hear me? Come around the corner, about to raid them. Oh yeah, Donk Day 2020 going down May 16th, you hear me? 2020, Miami, Florida. Come celebrate with me. Now let's get to this raid. Oh, we got the open sign. See what's going on. Let the door open. Yo! What's good, man? You being raided?
Ah, man. Well, look, I'm going to tell you right now. This is a fine establishment. I don't know nothing about no raids.
Yeah.
We are legit.
Yeah.
But I can tell you about some paint.
Where's T at?
Here, I'm going to get them for you.
Guys being raided today, man.
Hey, T. Man, God say we being raided, man. I told him we an honorable country, honorable establishment, man. I don't know nothing about the raids.
What's good, man? Glass House Auto Body being raided today.
Oh, man.
What up?
What's going on, man? I see y'all boys hard at work.
That's all we do.
Last time we had a raid, it was some letters on the shirt that came around this place.
Oh, for real?
What's happening?
What's good, T? What you got going on?
Hey, man, nothing much, man. We up here doing something, working on some good shit that I love doing, man. We got a 75 Burt.
Yeah.
The customer actually is here going over the car with me right now.
Oh, yeah?
But we about to take off this base coat, clear coat, and put some candy on this thing, man.
Okay. But before we get into all that, let the people know, what do you do? What's your business name? How they can get in contact with you?
Well, on IG, I'm flymoneyt. I've been painting professionally for about 3 years now. But the name of my shop is Glass House Auto Body.
Yeah.
And y'all can reach me 216-526-9443.
Okay. That's how to get in contact with Glass House Auto Body?
Anytime.
And this his car right here?
Yeah, this is actually the owner was going over the car right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man.
What's good, homie?
You know, I'll let y'all conversate for a second, you know, talk to the owner.
I see you, man. How long you had this car?
I had this car about 5 years now.
5 years?
Yep.
You just got to paint this color, or you about to do something new to it, or what?
Nah, it's been this color for about 3 years. I want that candy, man.
Oh, you want to go candy?
I gotta have that candy.
Oh, so that's why you at Glass House Auto Body?
That's right. She gonna get it right for me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Wet, man.
You keeping it? You just dropped these wheels on here, what?
Nah, the wheels been on here really for about 3-4 years.
3-4 years?
Yup.
And where'd you get this car from?
I bought this car up in Detroit. From a guy, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up, man. What inspired you to get a Donk?
Man, I always loved dunks, always.
Yeah?
You know, dunks was always a passion of mine when I was young. I used to see them. I was like, man, when I be able to, I'm gonna get me one of them.
Man, that's what's up, man. So you about to come up with a whole new scheme?
Yeah, we about to go ahead. Back to the drawing board.
Back to the drawing board?
Back to the drawing board.
She looked like she looked good at a point in time.
Yeah, man.
I remember when I was young and my granddaddy had one of these. That was a granddaddy van.
Yeah.
It should be Granddaddy Ride. Let me go around the car real quick.
Yeah, check it out.
Oh, you got a fifth wheel back here.
Yeah. That was original to the car.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now when you do it over, you coming back out with the fifth wheel again?
Nah, I doubt it.
Okay.
I doubt it.
And you say T about to paint it?
See about the paint for me.
What you got going?
About to put that syrup on
About to put that syrup on it, baby. He gonna be riding around looking like he in Miami.
Yeah? That's what's up.
Here you go. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So what all you got to do to this T?
Well, first, of course, you know, I'm gonna let my body man take a look at this thing first and go over the car with me. We go strip it down, take the bumpers off. He had a few issues with the previous painter where they didn't seal the car correctly when they painted this car. So a lot of the old paint is coming out, you know, from a few spots. It's starting to, you know, do that alligator stuff for us. So,
Alligator stuff?
Yeah, where the paint started to crawl on the surface.
Okay.
So and if you can see it right here, it kind of
I see what you're saying.
a little bit right there.
Yeah, I see
That's
the little
from not
ripples.
properly sealing the car correct. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're gonna strip it all the way down, damn near to the metal if we need to, and seal the car over, prime it up, and start basing it. And then, of course, putting that candy on this thing, man. And he's going with that Murph root beer candy, too. So.
Or the Murph root beer candy?
Going with the Murph root beer.
That's what's up.
You know.
That was up. How long you had this shop? How long you been customizing cars?
I've been here for 3 years now.
3 years?
And I've been customizing cars, my own cars, for the last 20-something years.
Yeah.
You know, but I finally got a chance to, you know, build up my own business and people respect what I did because I really was a person that was in the streets, cleaned myself up, you know, of course, and went to school, learned the trade, and now I'm making it to where I'm hiring people, you know, we doing insurance company jobs, whatever you need, you know, as far as automobiles we can do. We got a mechanic shop next door too.
Okay.
So, and we don't just do old schools, we do new schools, whatever you need, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Actually, I got a Monte Carlo next door that
Yeah.
I painted a chameleon. We just got to put the clear coat on the next and it'll be done. Yeah, I bring y'all in here. This is old 2001 Monte Carlo.
Yeah.
The customer had this car for some years, and he was like, T, I want to go with a flip to kind of make my car stand out from everybody else, but I don't want the same flip that everybody has. So we brought it here. We went over a few colors. You know, I also have my own color line coming out this summer. And he picked one of my own personal colors.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, this is called Ice Blue out of my Glass House Insane custom colors. So this is an ice blue right here.
Ice blue.
Green, blue, got a nice little purple in it. You know, he's going 30-inch wheels on this thing. You know, it's gonna be crazy.
You going 30s on the Monte?
30s on here.
What year does Monte Carlo is?
2001.
Going 30s on the 2001 Monte Carlo, boy.
2001, yeah.
Boy, you about to be stunning out
You
here.
about to be stunned, man, for real. You know, shout out to my dude Scott. You know, he came up here, trusted us to bring his car up here and put some real paint on this thing. You know, and I treat everybody's car like they mine. You know what I'm saying? I treat them like they mine. You know.
And what inspired you to open a shop?
I would say my business picked up from doing little odd jobs from bumpers and fenders to where, you know, I was in my garage doing it and I was like, man, I need an actual building, a place, a business to open up.
Okay.
So that's what I wound up doing, you know what I'm saying? I sacrificed. I didn't believe that my talent would take me to where it is now, but it did.
Yeah.
You know, so if anybody ever thinks about getting into this game, believe in yourself first.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Once you do that, then you can take this stuff to the next level. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
But I love it though. You know, I be happy to get called home. You know what I'm saying? Where you at? You know what I'm saying?
But one of the on social media, one of the reasons we had to come raid you because on social media we noticed you got a flipping 73. You know what I'm saying? Be changing all type of colors, man. So where's that, man? We need to see the 73.
Well, the first one, unfortunately, we sold the first one.
The hard top.
But it wasn't for sale.
Okay.
I'll put it like this. A customer came from out of town and wanted the car. And I told him it wasn't for sale, but the customer was like, hey, whatever you want for this car, I want it. I said, well, dang, you know. So I made him an offer. He was like, okay, you know, that sounds good. He came, picked the car up, and drove it home. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had a car for 6 days on the streets.
Yeah.
So I went to, of course, Miami, to the land of the Dunks, and I bought a 73 Vert.
Yeah.
From from Jose from Vehicles for Sale.
Yeah.
And from there, we redid the car over again with the same color because I missed the first one. You know what I'm saying? But actually, I got it at another shop now that we put in new top, new vintage air system on the car, a whole lot of stuff on that thing. So, you know, if y'all want to, we can take a trip out there and, you know, I can show you my car. You know what I mean?
For real? So your car's at another shop?
Yeah, it's at another shop.
How far it is from here?
It's probably about 20 minutes. I got it up at C&J Motorsports.
Man, we got time, man. We came out here. We had to see it, man. Let's go.
You came all the way from Miami, you might as well go up there.
For real? Took a 3-hour flight to come here, so I think I could travel 20 minutes to go see this car.
Hey, I like that, man. I like that. I'm gonna take you out there, man, because you know the first Chameleon one went viral. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, shout out to everybody that liked it the first dunk. You know what I'm saying? But we about to do part 2 with, as we call her, Gypsy. Gypsy 2 is about to come out with a whole new scheme. Like I say, I painted it like the last one before because I liked the color scheme.
Yeah.
Now we about to change everything.
Okay.
So she can have her own identity. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah, bro.
That's what's up, man.
I mean, if y'all ready, man, we can pack it up and shoot on out there.
All right.
And get it going.
Let's go.
Yeah, man. For sure, man.
All right. So we just arrived where T car at. T, where we at?
C&J Motorsports up here in Kent, Ohio. Probably like 20 minutes from Cleveland.
20 minutes from Cleveland?
Yeah, 20 minutes from Cleveland.
This where your car at?
Yeah, this where the Dunk at, baby.
I see. All right, let's see that baby.
Come on, I'm gonna take y'all in here. Take a look at my creation. You know, shout out to Vehicles for Sale, Jose. Sold me a good, solid Dunk without no rust, no nothing. 454 big block. So I brought it up here to get interior work, new top, automatic start, push button. We're going fuel injected on this thing.
Yeah.
Airbag the car. We spent some real money out here with them. So y'all want some real high class work? Check them out. C&J Motorsports for sure.
C&J Motorsports.
Take y'all in here. See my new creation for this year coming up.
Let's see it.
Yeah. She is 73.
It's that bad girl right here?
Yeah, all the way from Miami. Got up here in Ohio. We're about to put this thing all the way on the map.
Damn, boy, she flipping.
Shout out to Vert Season. I know Vert Season down there with Camille.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I told him Camille got a big cousin up here.
Yeah.
You know, down south we got family ties all over. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
But yeah, they I brought it here. They coming to do new top on the car, making sure all my windows and shit work right. They're doing the airbag system.
Airbag system?
Yeah, push button start. We putting the EFI fuel injected system on the car.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, I got some new rims for the car, some new floaters for the car.
Yeah.
You know, I like changing them shits up. You know, by me having my own shop, I like to change it up every year if I can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people say don't mess with it, but I want to change it up a little bit, just for the creativity. You know what I'm saying?
Is this your first Dunk?
No, this is not my first Dunk. My first Dunk was a '74 4-door Impala, and I actually was working back in the days, you know, going down to Miami, and made me some money, and wound up buying a '74 photo.
Yeah.
So with that, I've always been in love with them. You know, big cars with big motors. And my thing was, once I finally got a little bit of money and put some stuff together, I wanted to show my affection for the car. So that's one of the reasons why I just had a hardtop '73 on 30-inch floaters. I had the car 6 days on the street.
Yeah.
And a guy bought the car. He was like, listen, I don't care what you want for that thing, I gotta have it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just because up here in Ohio, you know, most guys really ride like 24s and 26s on them. but I put 30s on them, and it's like, damn, you know, where that car come from?
So you
know
had
what I'm
30s
saying?
on the hard top.
30s on the hard top.
What color was it?
Same color, chameleon.
Same color?
Same color. Same
Y'all see
color.
that? That man dropped the hard top, this same color, sold it, and went and bought a vert, and went the same color.
With the same color.
What
Same-
made you sell it?
Well, I wasn't going to sell it. I'm going to be honest with you. You know, I had 2 years of work into the car.
Yeah.
And it was summertime. I was ready to have some fun in that thing. And I posted a few pictures online, and people went crazy.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't going to lie. Like, that car in my city had went viral so much, even on your own page, you know, that it just gained so much popularity that I ain't had no choice. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
a person offered me. That's like if you driving a school bus and somebody offer you $1 million for the school bus, you gonna sell that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So, you know, but shout out to a homie who came and bought it from. He's still in Ohio, you know, but we had to rebuild another one, and this one here we about to just go all the way out, so this car can have its own identity. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So you sold it,
Yeah.
and then after that you went and bought the vert.
Yeah.
And where'd you get the vert from?
Well, you know, I came all the way to the city. You know what I'm saying? 305.
To Miami.
And, yeah, I wanted something with no rust.
Yeah.
Low miles, and I wanted something that was truly an authentic Donk from Miami, Florida. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I hollered at Jose at Vehicle for Sale,
Yeah.
and the deal went good. You know, and we got it shipped up here inside of a container. It wasn't no open truck trailer. It was inside a container, so wasn't no road dust and nothing like that get on the car once it got here.
Yeah.
But I was happy. Everything went smooth. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And now it's here. We're about to go ahead and, you know, put our foot in this thing for real.
So you bought it,
Yeah.
and then you went and painted the same color as the hard top,
Yeah.
and then you put 30s on it.
Yeah.
What made you go 30s? Like, what's
Well,
your?
I ain't
Why do
gonna
you
lie.
prefer 30s?
I ain't gonna lie. Here in the city, to be one of the top contenders,
The top
I ain't gonna
contender.
lie. You gotta come hard or go on and put that thing in the garage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I went with something that I knew would get attention when I pulled that car out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And these cars are so big, to me, I think that they need big rims on the car. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Just because, like, to me, 26s look like 22s on these cars to me.
Yeah.
Because they're so big,
Yeah.
you know. And then, of course, you know, with the right motor, with the right rear end setup, right trans setup, you can drive them like regular rims. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
You know, so this thing here, we put a 700R transmission, 373 gears in it, positive traction in the rear end, and 3-inch pipes off the headers. You know, so this thing got its torque, and like I said, this is a 454 big block.
Yeah. Is it
I'm gonna pop the hood, let y'all take a look.
okay? Is there any particular reason you went gold wheels?
I want that flash, baby.
Want the flash?
I want to be able to stick out at the light. You know what I'm saying?
She flipping, boy.
Yeah, man.
So this the motor right here.
Yeah, this the motor. 454 big block. We changing this Elderbrock carburetor.
Yeah.
We also add another alternator on this car, but you know, this thing got heads on it, aftermarket heads on it. Of course, you know, like I say, headers on it. And then the wiring system. Shout out to Lee that wired up the sounds and stuff. That he did a good job on it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dre for coming by, you know, going behind and just finishing up some other stuff I needed done. 5-star audio.
Yeah.
For, you know, getting my cars to sound like I wanted to sound.
And who painted this car?
Well, of course, I painted the car.
You painted it.
I painted the car. My passion for cars was so deep. When I was about 18, I went to school for body work and paint. And I never thought that I could take something that I love doing and make money off of it.
Yeah.
You know, so that was one of the key things about dealing with cars. You know, to be able to make some money off the car would be, or off your skill would be a blessing. So that's what wound up happening.
Yeah.
You know, and it started off with me painting my own cars to people saying, "Damn, who painted that?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just wound up taking it and making it into business. You know, as you know, we just left from my shop. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
and I have a passion for it. Like, you know, I had to really sit there and relax and take my time with it. But when I tell my customers when they get their cars, you're gonna be happy once it's done. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But I ain't gonna lie to you though, right? Like I'm from Miami,
Uh-huh.
and I've seen a lot of donks painted. And shout out to all the painters in Miami, they do their thing.
Right.
But this chameleon color right here, right? And I've seen a lot of painters in Miami paint chameleon colors, and they've came out nice.
Okay.
But I ain't gonna lie to you though, man. Like I don't know what you did, but by far, out of all the chameleon paint jobs that I've seen, like this definitely, I would say like top five chameleon paint jobs that I've seen. Because I've seen a lot of paint jobs, and a lot of painters out there do good work, and I ain't trying to take nothing away from anybody. But this car right here, the way it flips is ridiculous. So how is it you got it to do what it's doing right now?
The key is to this right here is you got to put a lot of pigment. What I mean pigment is color. So you got to put a lot of color and paint on the car to get it to flip like it's supposed to flip.
Yeah.
You know, because you can put 3 coats of the chameleon on there and you can see it, but at the same time, it's not flopping like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
So with this particular car or this particular color, it takes about 8 coats of chameleon to get it to pop like it is. You know what I'm saying? And most shops probably give you 3 or 4 coats.
Yeah.
This thing needs about 8.
Yeah.
You know, you can wet sand it down, spray it again, and then you can start, even before we put the clear on the car, we actually seen the color start to flip before we put the clear on the car.
Yeah.
So that was my thing. I wanted this thing to flip no matter what. If you're just sitting there standing looking at the car, I wanted it to flip.
So basically, like the reason like somebody else chameleon paint job might not flip that much is because they don't put enough pigment.
Yeah, they don't put enough pigment on it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You know, because a lot of painters when they see it, when they spray it, you can see it flipping.
Yeah.
So you might think, okay, that's enough. But me, I kind of overkilled it. I was like, man, that ain't enough. I want to add some more. Because even when you look at it in the can or the bottle, however you buy it, you can see how rich it is in the can. So my thing was I wanted to have it rich like it was in the can on the car. You know what I'm saying? And this year I'm going to be putting out my own chameleon paints and colors. Glass House Insane custom colors that we got coming out this year.
Glass House Insane custom colors.
Yeah.
Oh, that sound dope.
Yeah.
That sound dope. But yeah, man, you definitely got it flipping, man. It's crazy how this chameleon paint jobs flip. It's kind of one of the reasons that I came up here all the way from Miami to Cleveland to raid you, because like, dog, from the hard top to the vert, like, dog, the hard top was flipping crazy, the vert flipping crazy. I'm like, yo, I gotta fly up here and raid this guy and see what the hell he doing, man. I had to, you feel me? I had to.
I'm glad you did, because I ain't gonna lie, when I checked some of my comments on my page, a lot of people thought I was down in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Or just Florida, period. You know what I'm saying? And a couple car pages like Dunks RS and a few other pages, you know, they was claiming the car for being down in Florida. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, shout out to all my peoples in Florida, you know what I'm saying? I spent a lot of time and money down there. But this car was made in Ohio. You know what I'm saying?
Made in Ohio.
Yeah, made in Ohio. You know.
Okay. And what inspired you to get into the donk game?
Well, when I was younger, my oldest brother had a '76 Caprice.
Yes.
And one thing about him, he loved that car. And I was young. We couldn't even touch the car. Put it like that. You know what I'm saying? So one time we all drove to Atlanta, where we originally from, and my grandmother was like, you know, hey, I need to go to the store.
Yeah.
So we drove the car down there. So she said, here, come take me to the store. So I drove the car with my grandmother, and my brother, he found out that we drove the car. Man, he was so mad, I ain't gonna lie.
That boy had a fit.
He had a fit. So my grandmother told him, boy, shut up, let that boy drive that car. And I'll never forget that, boy. He was mad as hell. It could have been anybody else driving but his little brother to drive his car.
Yeah.
Man, I was all over the road down there. We had that 350 round like crazy down south, man.
Yeah.
So it was fun driving it back then, so I really fell in love with him back then. You know what I'm saying? This shit was pearl white, had a felt burgundy rag, had the 30s and cuts. For people don't know, that's Wells and Bowes. Had the skirts on it, you know, had the music and everything, and it was nice. Nice. You know, and to this day, if he really didn't need the money, he probably would have still kept that car, but he loved that car. You know?
Yeah.
So I've always grew up around them. You know what I'm saying? I grew up. I was born in the '70s. You know, and the 7th Trade was my favorite one because you know that's the era I grew up in. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Just like I know you love 71s.
Yeah.
You know, the 7th Trade to me was like one of the best ones. You know, it didn't have too much of the front end looked at nice when you seen it. You know, compared to like a 72 with a bumper drop down in the face like there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I understand.
But I've always loved these cars though, man.
You got a name for this car?
You know what? My manager at my shop gave the first hardtop its name. He called it Gypsy.
Gypsy.
Yeah, so, and reason why he said that, because every time that car would pull out, that car would get people to react and show what they truly feel about the car or feel about anything. So we always called that car Gypsy, so we call this Gypsy 2.
Oh, so this
You know what I'm
Gypsy
saying?
2.
This Gypsy 2.
Oh, okay,
Gypsy's a reader. She can read people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you like cars, you see this car running by, it'll smile in your face and be like, damn, you know, that motherfucker nice.
So this is Gypsy 2.
Gypsy 2, man.
So you know we got Donk Day coming down to Miami.
Yeah.
May 16, 2020, man.
Yeah.
Can we? I mean, I know it's a long way, but can we expect to see Gypsy at Donk Day in Miami?
Oh, yeah, man. We already making arrangements now.
Yeah.
Already now.
So from Cleveland to Miami.
Cleveland, Miami. This thing will be down there, either inside of the venue or outside. You know, depending on the weather. You know what I mean? Because I know it rained down there a lot down there. You know what I'm saying? But she definitely will be down there for sure. You know, to show the love from us taking it from down to Miami to bringing it back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, we know how to take care of some metal up here too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
She damn sure flipping, boy.
She
God
flipping
damn.
this, man. She got a little music in here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got a little.
So, how many speakers you got on insides?
It's a total, including the tweeters, 106.
106.
Yeah. It's 48 tweeters
Inside
in the
speakers.
car.
48 tweeters.
48 tweeters in the car. And it's 38 mid-range speakers. Then we got some other stuff like up under the car too. We got some horns up under the car too.
So you got 106 for highs.
Yeah, highs and mids.
Highs and mids. 106.
106. Yeah.
Gee, boy, you trying to sell music with the neighborhood.
Well, like I say, here in Cleveland, you know, we love to have them doors open, swinging. You know what I'm saying? It kind of really originated up here in Cleveland. Just going through the neighborhoods back in the days when Master P was real hot. We used to ride through the neighborhoods and swing our doors. You know, I'm from that era, you know, where your car was your personality when you ride through the city. So my thing was, I still like to incorporate that because the younger generation now, they picking it up. But, you know, we like one of the originators that, you know, came through the city from my side of town. You know, I'm on the south side of town.
Yeah.
But like St. Clair, you know, West Side, you know, I'm from 93rd, Prince and Nelson, all that area over there. But we always, the city get together. We always go down to Gordon Park on Sunday. It's called Come Down Sunday.
Come Down Sunday.
Yeah, Come Down Sunday, man. And in our city, that shit like we're legendary. You know what I'm saying? Because we do it all the time.
Yeah.
Every weekend we go up there, pull our cars out, show out. You know what I mean? So, you know, my love for cars is deep. You know, I just really enjoy it. This shit is fun, and I like a car that I can drive. I don't like a car that just sit up in the shop or sit up at home. You know, I pull my shit out whenever it's time. I ain't one of the dudes that, you know, paid all this money and had a car just sit.
Yeah.
You know, you got a vert, you got a hard top, bring that motherfucker out. You know, show the city what you got. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
What do you think about hatred in the Donk gang? You know, people hating, people nitpicking on people's cars.
Well, it's so funny you say that. I posted something on a Facebook Donk page. I think it was Donk Lives Matter. And as soon as I posted the car, somebody was like, "Oh man, he got the wrong badges on the car. The wheels too big on the car." So, you know, and I know it's my car, it's my creation, so I got offended instantly. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I understand.
You know, because I'm thinking like, shit, you don't know what it took to get to where we at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and a lot of people who comment on these cars is the people who don't have one. You know what I'm saying? So when they seen the car, you know, because I got the 454 badges, I got the Corvette emblem on here, then I got the Caprice, gold Caprice sign that's from the 60s era. That's from a 60-something Caprice.
Yeah.
So people who know these cars, you know, they see it and they're like, oh, he got the wrong this, he got the wrong that. But when it's your car, you should be able to do what you want to do with your own shit.
Exactly, because it's yours.
Because it's yours.
It's yours, it's your money.
Yours is your money, man. So I wasn't, you know, I really wasn't, you know, too upset, but I was like, man, you know, I've been hearing about people saying about other people's cars and talking about their cars and shit. I ain't like that. You know what I mean?
One of the things I like to raise awareness on with doing these raids is people boycotting events. What do you think about people boycotting events?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, to me that's crazy. From my understanding, you shouldn't, anything that's organized and some people having something going on about the car culture, it don't even have to be dunks. You should always support it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You should never try to turn something down just because you don't like it. You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And you know what I'm saying? It's not illegal for somebody to dislike somebody or dislike someone, you know, so you don't want to support their event.
Right.
But now you're trying to recruit people so you could boycott events. You feel me? That's just wrong.
That's it, wrong.
You know what I'm saying?
All the way wrong.
If that person not your daddy,
Right.
they shouldn't be telling you, yo, you can't go this place and you can't go that place. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, man. Another question I wanted to ask you as well is, being that you come from you had a hard top,
Right.
you know, painted the same scheme, and then now you got a convertible, painted the same scheme. So one of the things I always see that go on social media is people with verts down talking on people with hard tops. Now you got a vert and you come from a hard top. So do you feel like having a vert make you better than somebody that have a hard top?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I really love my hard top.
Yeah.
You know, and to me it really ain't no difference. You know, because a donk is a donk, but of course, you know, a vert you can lightweight get your shine on a little bit more with the top down. You
I
know
understand.
what I'm saying?
I understand.
You know, a person can check out your interior a little bit more when the top down. You know, if your sounds really sound good. That's why I went extreme on the music, because I know once I let the top down, the music is gonna go everywhere. It don't have nothing to bounce off of.
Yeah.
So, but honestly, I don't think you ain't no better than, you know, a hard top or a vert. You know what I'm saying? Because they both, it's really the same car. It's just you get a little bit more exposure. It may cost a little bit more as far as maintenance and shit like that, but you know, for the most part, I love them. I love them both. Honestly, if my hard top didn't get sold, we'd be up here talking about my hard top right now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because I put in some hours on that thing for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for somebody just to come by it in 30 minutes after you done put 2 years of work on that mug, you like, man, this shit crazy.
For real,
This
boy,
shit
it's crazy. It's crazy
know?
for real, man.
But I'm glad to see that somebody loved what I put my time and effort into. You know what I'm saying? And for me to build a dunk and to get it sold in 6 days, which I wasn't trying to sell it, lets me know I'm on the right path with these cars. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
You know,
That's true.
And the guy makes so crazy. The guy came here from out of town and drove the car home. So that let me know. Yeah, that let me know my build was correct.
Yeah.
Because he drove the thing all the way home. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow. You know, I'm sitting at the house looking at this money like, God damn, this shit crazy. All the time, you know. But it was worth it though, because I was able to get a little bit better car with a bigger block motor, no rust, never seen snow. You know what I'm saying? So that was another thing too. I wanted a solid body car.
Yeah.
You know, and my thing is, I've always loved these cars. You know, and to be able to create it and get recognition for something that I did, you know what I'm saying, it's really great. You know what I mean? Because I like watching your big long photo ride around the city. That thing look good.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So yeah, man. So we live right now at
C&J
Motorsport, and we see, you know, he putting in that work on your car.
Yeah.
And so far, you know what I'm saying, it seems like he's doing good work.
Yeah, it's another dunk back there.
It's another dunk back there?
He's working on, yeah. You know, Ohio got some nice dunks.
Let's walk back there.
Yeah, come on, take a look at this real quick. working on this Monte Carlo.
Monte Carlo.
This is 71. This is one of your favorite years right here.
Yeah, 71, boy. That's my favorite.
Yeah. I think these 28s. I think these 28s on here. And they could be 30. That could be more. You see, you got a 502 big block in here with the chrome header.
You got a big boy in there.
Big boy in here, yeah, man. You know, aftermarket heads. And he gonna put new fender wheels in here. They gonna paint them, put new fender wheels in this thing.
Yeah.
But this thing gonna be a monster when it come out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And this way up in Ohio. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
You know, we do it just like y'all do it. You know, of course, you know we do upholstery. They got all the upholstery shops set up in here. This guy getting all new interior and everything in here.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. This one coming out looking good.
Yeah, man.
What do you got on the other side?
He got a few other nice cars on the other side too. He just did a Chevelle. He got actually 2 Chevelles on the other side. And then, real quick to explain my plate up here in Ohio. You know, I got Donk King on there, right?
Donk King. Y'all already know.
So when you get Donk King on your tags, a lot of people feel some type of way.
Yeah.
But my thing is this. My very, very first car I ever had was a 74.
Mm-hmm.
So for me to turn around years later and get one and put my whole heart and love into it, I really consider myself to be the Donk King.
Exactly.
Now, and not only because I put on big rims, you know, but I also wanted to show guys like, hey, if you creative, your work will show for itself on the streets. You know what I'm saying? You know, no disrespect to nobody up here in my city that got dunks. I love them all, you know what I'm saying, from 71 to 76. But in my hood and where I'm from, they consider me the Donk King from day one when I first had my first one.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why.
That's understandable.
Car, you know what I'm saying?
That's understandable.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that's riding, you know what I mean?
Damn, boy, this white Chevelle right here looking hard.
White Chevelle with the mean 40s on it, you know. They doing an LS swap in this. Child induction hood. You know, everything gonna be functional on this thing. We got the diamond pattern in the seats. Yeah, they do real quality work up here. This Chevelle, one of the top of the lines up here in the city.
Damn, boy, I'm feeling this Chevelle.
Yeah,
I ain't really even a Chevelle person.
I know, man. I know. But up here, we love. Up here in Ohio, we love Chevelle.
Yeah, Chevelle with the
new
20
interior. I think this is a 2014 interior.
2014 interior in the Chevelle.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Got the Orion setup, speakers in the back.
Y'all see that? 2014 interior in the Chevelle. Look at the steering wheel. 2014 interior, 2014 steering wheel. This is crazy. Yeah, oh shit! So it shift.
Yeah, it got
they got button shifters.
Yeah, button shifters right there. Window modulators right there.
Big screen.
Big screen, like a Tesla in this thing.
Damn.
And everything is functional in this car too. That's why I said I had to come to the right people to do my car. You know what I'm saying? Got a vet motor in here.
Yeah, C&J, they doing good work.
Yeah, they do good work up here, man. Same quality stuff that y'all see down in Miami, man. Same stuff.
That's dope.
That's dope, baby.
Oh, you got music back there too?
Yeah, oh man, that thing sounds great. That thing sounds great.
Well, the owner went all the way in on here.
Yeah, he went all the way in, did he, man? We got the forges with the deep lip on the back. You know what I'm saying? Staggered. Air ride system on this thing. Yeah, homie, he went all the way in on this, for sure. But that's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't realize here in Ohio, we love our cars just like down south do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We love our cars.
That's true, man. I think everybody love their cars.
Yeah, we love our cars up north.
Everybody just got their own style.
Everybody got their own style, you know. But one thing for sure, we all met up at the same place. It's all love. Ain't no hate, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's the way it should be. It should be all love.
Yeah, it's all love, you know. My thing is, I'm just trying to bring a little bit more awareness up north.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To show that we can ride with the big dogs down south. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
You know. And then in case if they need some work done, you know, you can ship the car up here. They can get your car together, ship that thing on back.
Hell yeah, man.
You ain't messing around. You got the air ride system on this too.
Putting the air ride system in Chevelle's.
Yep.
Yeah, they doing good work up
They
here,
do
man.
good work, bro.
They like you in good hands up here.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Once I found out, shout out to my dude, Mr. Do-It-All. He told me about this spot, and I've been spending money with him ever since. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's what's up, though, man.
Ever since, man, for real.
That's what's up, though. But yeah, man, we up here, Fly Money T. We appreciate you doing this raid with us, man. We flew all the way up here. We seen you got the paints flipping. So, man, we appreciate you, man. We came and caught you unexpectedly.
Yeah, you did, man.
We see you doing good things out here.
Yeah, bro.
You doing good work at your shop.
Yeah.
You over here at this shop getting other work done.
Right.
Feel me? You doing your thing.
Right.
That's what's up, man.
And I'm definitely going to be down there this May.
Donk Day?
Hell yeah.
That's what's up,
Yeah,
man.
we coming through, you know what I mean?
Gypsy 2 will be at Donk
Gypsy
Day.
2.
You just heard the man say that.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Whole new paint scheme, whole new new top. We put some new goodies on there, so when we bring it out this year, it's gonna be like a whole nother car when this car come out.
And if you want that paint work,
Yeah.
check them out on Instagram,
Right.
Fly Money T.
Fly Money T, baby. Yep. Glass House Auto Body, 216-526-9443. I take care of anybody. Hey, we can pick the car up, ship it, no matter whatever you need done, we can get it done. You know what I mean? And the prices is reasonable too.
Prices is reasonable.
Yeah, price is reasonable.
And stay tuned for that paint. What's the name of that paint line?
Paint called Glass House Insane Custom Paint. Yeah.
Glass
We gonna
House
have about
Insane
40
Custom
colors.
Paint.
We gonna have
40
about
colors.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for the paint.
Yeah. It's coming.
For sure.